Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julian. I'm here to do my reaction video for season 2, episode 5 of Xeque. This time the title of the episode is, I don't know how you pronounce that, Torre? I don't know how you pronounce that. But I think it's the Rook piece of the chess, which in Spanish is Torre, which is exactly spelled like that, but I'm pretty sure that it's pronounced differently in Portuguese and is the Rook in English. I actually had to look for it because I was gonna go like the tower, and I don't think that was the right translation, so I did go and check it out. So the previous episode was extremely short. It seems like we are going into another short episode. It is a web series, so we have to keep that in mind. But the previous episode gave us a lot, gave us, revelations, lots of plot. Giovanna was asleep the entire time, and we found out that not only Maya has Hater as well, but she is about to kill everyone, I think. So we'll see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue to support for more. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon. Go and check it out. Link is on the description down below. I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's just begin with season 2, episode 5 of Xeque or Checkmate. Here we go.
Acorda, Fernanda!
Caralho, que porra é essa? O que tá acontecendo? Porra!
Brincadeira, você tá me ouvindo?
O que é isso, porra? O que tá
Você
acontecendo?
não tem medo da morte, não, Heitor?
E vocês querem dinheiro, é isso? Para, porra!
I see that you don't. Oh,
Você não tem.
we're torturing him. What are we doing?
Todos que provam que a empresa faliu.
Eu não sei do que vocês estão falando, eu não sei do que vocês estão falando.
I love that Maya's in the back just like, get it on, yes.
De mentir pra mim?
Oh!
Levanta, filha da puta.
Did you guys really just drop him? Did he really just fell like on his own? I don't think that was part of the script.
Coragem de mentir pra mim?
Oh!
Levanta, filha da puta.
Did he hurt himself?
Levanta!
Eu não sei! Que documento?
Okay. Method actors.
Que vai me matar e que vai encostar em mim, sua piranha desgraçada.
Oh, really? You wanna play that game?
Parou, eu falo, já entendi. Eu já
We can see you guys.
Pode. Eu só pensei no dinheiro. Eu só pensei no dinheiro, caralho.
Why is she crying about the money? What is...
Eu quero saber tudo o que aconteceu. E se o que você me entregar for realmente útil, eu deixo você ir. Desde que você desapareça.
Eu entendi.
Why are we
Tem os
crying?
documentos. Eu tenho um vídeo também. E esse vídeo vai interessar vocês.
What is the video about? Who was Carlos? Am I forgetting someone?
Que garantia que eu tenho?
Você não tem. Do Christopher, da polícia
Or me?
ou de mim.
Damn, girl. How long has she been gone now, Giovanna? I don't understand, though, the passion behind it. Who was Carlos? He related to... Do I know who a Carlos is in this series? If I do, I haven't been paying attention because I was really here for the gays. I'm so sorry. So I might have not paid attention to the entire first season. Probably.
Meu bem,
Oh, that's cute.
já são 8 horas da manhã, você não dormiu.
E se você não acredita em mim, vai embora, por favor.
I just want to say something. You are a cop. So if you have a bad feeling, How is it that you can track the phone or go to their house instead of just sitting and crying? 2 cents. I don't know.
Vai, Vanessa!
Calma.
E quanto você vai pedir no resgate?
100 milhões. Isso é muito arriscado.
150 milhões. A gente tem que
Nicole is
molhar a
like,
mão.
let's just call this out. I don't think we got it, guys. Just like, let's go to a beach. Oh my god.
Heitor, pagar esses caras que
We gotta grease haters palm pay these guys who are really pissed off.
estão bem irritados. E eu quero toda.
Manuela! O que vocês fizeram com ela, filho da puta?
Oh,
Ela acordou.
the fact that she's still fighting for her girl. That's so sweet.
E ela vai quebrar aquela porta.
Vocês todos.
The guy is, Jesus Christ, this lesbians.
Manuela! Manuela! O que vocês fizeram com ela?
Eu não aguento mais ouvir tua voz, tá entendendo?
Cadê a Manuela? Cadê a Manuela? O que vocês fizeram com ela?
Ah, okay, they're drugging them. Okay. Okay. The poor driver is like, what the hell did I do?
Isso aí.
But the fact is, like, nobody even knows that they are kidnapped.
Faz o break lá também.
Ai, minha costela. Ai, acho que quebrei.
Okay, suck it up.
Consegue levantar?
Ai.
Yeah, but isn't it weird that it like Maya was taken from you guys, and you're okay? Giovanna is smart, you know, so she might figure this one out because it's not that difficult.
Ai.
O carro! Acena o carro! O carro! Aqui!
2 steps they walked, and they find a car.
Da puta, vambora, vamos lá.
I feel bad for him.
Aqui, senhor.
Thank you. Thank you. Say thank you, you bitch.
Thiago.
What the fuck? He was a driver. Right? Did he have another job? Hey, you.
Desculpa.
Oh, hi.
Não precisa.
Hello.
Back, Clarice.
Hi, guys. What? Wait. What? Why did they look at each other like, ooh? The hell happened?
Eu tô procurando a Giovanna.
Por favor, vamos até minha sala.
Why is she looking at her like, I just met the love of my life? What just happened?
Estes documentos aí, pra Giovanna?
Eu sei que você tá com Christopher nessa história.
Isso é uma ameaça?
Oh my god, no, no.
Bom, eu vou indo porque o meu assunto é com a Giovanna e eu vou tentar falar com ela mais tarde. Obrigada.
You put a target in your back, girl.
Como assim eles levaram ela?
Eles
What do
levaram
you
a gente pra um
mean?
galpão, eram mais ou menos umas 14, 15 pessoas.
Eram 4 homens.
It felt like 15.
O que houve?
E não resolveu. E eu continuo sendo roubado.
Oh, right, poor
É o seu
you.
dinheiro. É só isso que importa. Enquanto ela tá correndo risco de vida.
Por que você tá tão preocupado com ela?
Who knows? Who knows?
Oi.
Okay, guys, that was the end of season 2, episode 5 of Xeque. Next episode will be the mid-season finale. Let's just call it that, because it's the finale for the first part, for part 1 of season 2. And you know what? Every single week, the episodes have gone by so fast that I am left wanting a lot more. And I think that is both a good sign and a bad sign. Because it's a good sign because you kind of are captivating the audience to want more. And that is always a good thing. But at the same time, you are cutting the episodes in a way where it feels a lot more enjoyable if you will watch them all together as a single episode rather than 20 minutes or 17 minutes each week, you know. I might try to do that for the second part of season 2. I might wait until all the episodes are available so I can just binge and not have this feeling of dread every time I end the episode because I just want to watch the next one already. So, which, like I said, is a both good and bad thing. Thing here is that I don't really understand the structure of the episode. I found it extremely difficult at the beginning to understand the pacing, to understand the stakes, you know. Look, they went to Switzerland, right? We had a few shots at the beginning of the season of Switzerland and the beautiful landscape and everything like that. And it was made possible because they were able to get the funding so they can go to Switzerland, and that is extremely amazing. They were able to do that because now we know that there is a special place in the world actually connected to this story where they could, you know, that where Maya is truly Maya, and she was able to share that with Giovanna. So for our two leading ladies, that trip to Switzerland was extremely important and very well done. Okay, but then I am kind of like more I don't know, a little bit concerned about the fact that because we had to spend a lot of the money on that travel, on that trip, you know, and all of that, then we are left with scenes that don't really require a lot, but at the same time you kind of see them struggle. And I'm not talking about the performances, that sometimes I'm like, why are they so, I feel like I'm missing something. And the show should be able to be enjoyed by people who have not read the fanfic and for people that have read the fanfic, you know. So and in my case, you know, I have not read the fanfic. I know it's based on a fanfic. I'm gonna guess by the same name, God knows. And so I am kind of left with this of like, how is it that a scene where it involves 4 actors and we have to torture one and the 2 women are doing it? Not that they are incapable of doing so, but there are things that I think could have been shot a little bit better. And when someone notices things are so technical, it's when, like, I don't know if you're telling the right story, you know. I want to give them a free pass because, you know, they are a web series, but I have watched Carmilla. I don't know if you guys remember that web show. I have watched and reacted to Carmilla. And Carmilla was different because they had just like the web camera, right? And they had to perform in front of that one angle, right? And they were able to accomplish a lot by just sticking to that format, you know? So I feel that this scene will have felt a lot better. Like, there's a point where the actor falls. I'm pretty sure that they did not meant that to happen. Then there is the whole thing of him not even being tied up. And he is a man. I understand that there was someone with a gun, so maybe Hater did not want to take his chances to, like, you know, I don't know, try to one up one of the women that were talking to him. And he knew there is at least 2 or 3 people here with me. But the fact is, like, he was not even tied up. And I was like left with, and he fell at one point where when I think that when they did the water thing, he came out of it And so since he doesn't have, you know, his vision, the actor falls against the very squeaky chair and he goes against the floor. And I was concerned. Then I was like, that was funny. And then I'm like, that was just messy. How is it that is the cut that we get for the series, you know? They could have definitely redone that scene. The only thing you had to do is dry his hair, put the same shirt, and redo the scene. How is it that that's the best take you got? Because he needed to be tied up, restricted enough where you could see that these women were more powerful than him, but he was not even tied up. He was moving around. How is it that he never like tried to uncover his? So it was very unrealistic, as you know. But I mean, I give them a pass. Barely giving them a pass, because I think it's just like you need to be in the moment to kind of like understand and kind of be like, oh my god, you know, stakes are really high. And in that moment I was like, why is he not punching his way out? Because adrenaline will also make you try to do things like that, you know. But they didn't try to do that. Anyways, and in the entire interaction, since there were many moments that I think were off script, I was like, who the fuck is Carlos? Have I forgotten who Carlos is? I may have. I do want to apologize for the fact that I'm not that prepared to watch it, apparently, because I have no idea who Carlos is. I was like, wait, Carlos? Okay, maybe they mean Christopher, but no, they mean Carlos. And I'm like, who the fuck is Carlos? And then they were getting emotional. Maya in the background was getting emotional. Ana Clara was getting emotional. And I was like, who's Carlos? I was really confused. And so they did all this torture with Hater while still keeping Giovanna, Christopher, and Sergio prisoners. And since Giovanna was banging too much on the door to the point that apparently it was about to break, and I'm like, so you guys didn't even got like really good doors or locks? So anyways, so they drug them again, which answers the question I had on the previous episode, which was, how is it that they are sound sleep right now? So they drug them and just leave them by one side. I want you guys to understand this. It has been enough time for Larissa to worry about her friend, but not enough time for the department, you know, for the cops to be like, one of our cops is missing in action. Like, and like, didn't Larissa thought, you know what, I'm actually going to go to the house so I can look for them physically? No, I'm gonna just sit back. Although I am a cop, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna cry about it instead of like being more proactive. And since I could have a team looking into things, I'm just gonna stay back and cry. So I don't know what it was. Either they were not kidnapped for too long, and that's why the cops did not care, because I was like, they were like, Larissa, she's been gone for an hour, shut up. So either they were not gone that long, which makes Larissa's crying and everything a little bit over the top, you know, or cops, you know, don't do their job, which is also an answer for it, you know. But anyways, then Clarice has her folder with files, which I don't know what she has that we don't have. I don't know, maybe she knows who Carlos is. So they are kind of like, how can I say it? They're kind of like she's there, and she bumps into Nicole, and Nicole looks like she just met the love of her life, and I'm like, go gay, go off. But like, she's so mesmerized by her. It was like, okay, that was the only part that I can be like, I don't know what that Kel Clarice actually has, because like, if Giovanna doesn't know shit, she has only a board with names. That is as far as her whole thing is going, how far her investigation is going. Then she went to Switzerland for something she could have done over email. And basically everything that she knows has been handed to her by Maya, who now Maya is, she kidnapped herself in this sense of like, to have the money back, the money that she stole, have it back, which is just so nonsense, because like, she gave the money to Giovanna, basically. And that's why Ana Clara and Nicola are a little bit mad at Maya. Especially Ana Clara is mad at her because of that. And I'm like, what? I feel like they could have done sometimes less is more. You don't have to need such a complicated story to follow. And you can just be very much like point A to point B. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to focus. And that sometimes, honestly, works better than, I feel like they are trying to be a cop show. And they are not. They are trying to be, telling the story of these beautiful women, meeting each other at very odds. Okay. But then there is this whole other thing, and it feels like sometimes they come short in the sense of like, they take on too much, This, I am not gonna deny it, has not been my favorite episode of the season. Because also you have to remind, and this is something that is very difficult with this type of web series, is that they built the main characters a lot. So when your story doesn't rely on those two characters to tell the story, you're gonna struggle to keep the audience kind of being like, oh my god, like, because like, who the hell cares about Clarice right now? No one. Who the hell cares about Larissa's crying? No one. We care about the fact that Maya is kidnapped, and then Giovanna is like, I am going to kill every motherfucker that comes across me because I need Maya to be safe. Like, that's what we care about. But then you have all these other actors who are incredible, by the way. They're really good actors. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, some of them feel a little bit like off. No, they don't. They really are living their characters. Performance wise, they're really doing a lot. But I think that from the technical point, it's like, less is more sometimes. You know what I mean? They're trying to do too much with very little time. So yeah, hopefully the next part, which is the second part of the second season, can be a little bit more cohesive and more of like, okay, we're gonna just focus on this one problem and we're not going to derail too much from it, and that will be a better pacing. Also, the other thing is that this episode, since they are so short and they feel very episodic like, it feels like you just have to consume them all together, so I might do that for the second part to see if that changes my perspective on things a bit. I might wait until the end of the season to kind of like binge the entire, or at least I'll wait 3 episodes and then I go in and like, you know, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it week to week, because like I can also at the same time, while I see some, you know, mistakes and things that I might not like, I am like invested in this story and I want this to be successful because the actors are giving it their all. Everyone behind the scene, I bet they're giving their all as well. And it is a very difficult and very high stake type of show. So they're doing the best they can. This episode not necessarily was their best, but that's not gonna stop me from continue watching and continue sharing my reactions. So I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry if I'm a little bit too critical, but you know, you guys are here because of that, I guess, to know my opinion, and I gotta be honest, or at least honest to myself, right? I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, uncut reaction, always post your first on Patreon. Go and watch episode 6 if you want. It's available on their app already, so go and check it out. You might find yourself, you know, liking the mid-season type of finale that they have going on. And yeah, we'll come back next week for my reaction for episode 6. For now, that will be all. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Xeque Machi, for the season finale of part 1 of Xeque Machi. That's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.